Welcome everybody. It's Sunday, April 27th. Absolutely beautiful day. I'm gonna take a quick ride on the golf course. It's after 7 o'clock Central Time. I'm here in the Houston area. There probably won't be too many golfers out. Sometimes based on the time, there can be golfers. I don't really love people on bikes. I mean, but I try to respect their game. I think technically there's like where from dusk to dawn you can come out here and walk or ride or whatever. But I prefer a little bit of sunlight. It's an interesting week coming up. You know, this tariff battle's been ongoing, mainly between the USA, Trump, and China. And there's some indications that China is starting to back off. They claimed that they were not going to back off. One of the big problems with China's position is that they are very dependent on us buying stuff from them. We are not so dependent on us buying stuff from them. Earlier this week I was talking to somebody and they were like, well, what are we going to do when we can't sell our soybeans? And it's true. We sell our soybeans to China. It's true. It'll affect China. It'll affect us. But we subsidize exported crops all the time. There's times where we pay the farmers just not to grow anything. Oh, I'm starting to see the worms coming back. They decimated this area last year. I'll keep an eye on it. So it's kind of went back and forth, and there's all this misinformation about tariffs, and you'll have people on the left that just absolutely say a tariff is a tax on U.S. citizens, and they'll take a position that you didn't have any tariffs before Trump, just completely ignoring how the world works and how our American economy has worked. And tariffs are paid by the importer. The importer decides who's going to pay what, and there's a lot of factors. They can eat the cost. They can put it on the supplier. They can negotiate at every step of the process for a better deal. They can take advantage of currency fluctuations to make settlements at the right time. There's all these things that can happen, and it can pass the cost on the consumer. Absolutely something that can happen, but it doesn't always happen. And oftentimes they do a little bit of all that. Renegotiate, reallocate. Another thing to keep in mind is the tariffs are largely based on the manufacturing cost. In fact, the import codes have these harmonization numbers that reflect a lot of factors that goes into the final pricing and the estimate of the tariff. But one thing that it doesn't base it on is the final retail price, because they don't know what the final retail price is. How can you make someone pay tariff on a final retail price when they may have to sell that at 50% discount? Tell me that.